Hey there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your light in darkness, and I'm back again with another new update and important reading for all of you today. Before starting with the reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the beautiful, loving, amazing, positive energy all of you are sending towards me, and as well about your good wishes. May God bless you all with abundance in all of its beautiful forms, and without wasting any of our time, let's begin with the reading. I believe that all of you can sense by my voice that I'm not well. I'm feeling a little under the weather, and I've catched cold as well, so I wasn't able to provide you all with any reading or updates yesterday. I did a reading indeed, but couldn't record, so trying to right now today for all of you. I am seeing here that a lot of you are very, very stressed or are taking a lot of stress about another person's presence in your connection, or just because there are other people who are becoming the cause of your hurt, heartbreak, pain, sorrow, or suffering. Or it's just that your counterpart is with someone else right now, or they are dealing with someone else right now, or they are just, prioritizing someone else, and that is making you upset, that is bringing you a lot of hurt, or it has become a cause of hurt and suffering for you right now, which is bothering you, and which is why you're upset. You're not able to understand why it's all happening, what you should be doing, what can you expect. So, this is kind of a common scenario for many people out there. It's not just you. So, try to take it in a different way. I'm not even saying that be positive and, just let go and things like that. It is difficult. I can see here that it is difficult. It is very overwhelming for you right now. It is not easy for you to let go or detach. You are suffering in silence. A lot of you cannot talk about what you're going through. It's all right. I can see that here, okay? So don't judge yourself, and don't, beat yourself down for feeling this way or things like that. It's fine. You're feeling that way for a reason, and there are obvious reasons I see for you to feel that way. Your counterpart's ignorance, arrogance, pride, inconsiderate behavior towards you, their detachment, or their apathy towards you is hurting you right now. We can see that. I can see that here. But the thing is that you cannot do anything about their behavior, their choices and decisions. That's the point Divine is trying to make here for you to understand. And again, as I said, this is not something you might have heard for the first time. Right. This has become a repetitive and monotonous message you'd receive time and time again when you feel distressed, upset, angry, nervous, when you're panicking, and when you are obsessing about the results, when you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel. These are the same exact messages and the gentle reminders universe is going to provide you again and again. I see that happening right now, once again, for all of you. Okay, there are people who are keeping your counterpart held back. They might themselves be doing that with you as well as with them. They are prioritizing other people or other connections over you right now, which is what is disturbing you, which is what is upsetting you, which is what is hurting you right now, and it's all right. So here, Divine is telling you that it's not your job to try to figure out everything on your own, because it won't help. You cannot keep anything under your control. You cannot expect your expectations to be met at the time you want them to be met. Listen to it once again and try to understand what I said. In short, in brief, the message that is coming is stating that you let go of any and all of your expectations, because neither would you nor would your counterpart would ever be able to figure out how it's all going to work out and how things are going to turn out in your favor and in the favor of your spiritual soul connection. Whatever is happening is one thing, and whatever is going to happen is another thing, and both the situations, circumstances, scenarios and outcomes are in complete control of your divine team, your guides, your angels, your ascended masters, and the Lord Almighty. Getting my point? Kindly ignore any and all background noises you might hear, as there are people around me. So you might expect some sort of noise or, shouting or things like that. Kindly ignore those voices and noises. So again, try to surrender. Try to let your divine team take control and try to take the back seat right now. Okay, because that's all you've got to do when things are literally out of your control, when you are feeling completely helpless and hopeless, as I see similar situations right now where people are feeling helpless and hopeless, not knowing what they should be doing, not knowing what they should be expecting, not knowing where they should go, seeking for help, advice or assistance. This situation will be dealt accordingly by your divine team. So better give it all to them and try not to let it upset you. Try to detach yourself and try to, I know it's not easy. I know things are affecting you. You are feeling a lot of anxiety and you're hurt. You are literally hurt, and that is why it's not very easy for you to just, dust yourself off from your emotions. But these are the challenging situations which are going to help us move forward. Okay, so one way or the other, you have to face it. And I'm not saying that it's going to be easy or just switch your focus onto something else and everything is going to be fine. I'm not even saying that, because I know it's difficult. So all I'm saying is that hang in there and know that in the end you'll come out victoriously, and the situation is somehow going to work out for everyone's highest good. I don't know how. No one knows right now, because it's literally under divine control. As I said, neither would you or your counterpart would be able to understand, expect, or even assume how it's going to work out. They may think that they'll be able to replace you. They may make plans with other people. They may go on their own, journey, or they may dream and aspire for different things. Not you. It's fine. But the end I see coming around is completely under divine control, and I'm seeing things turning out in the favor of your soul connection somehow. I don't know how it'll happen. I cannot give you any hints as to how it can happen, how things can turn out, but all I can say and all that is coming up as a suggestion, as an advice, is that you literally surrender and just dust yourself off from worrying or stressing about the outcomes, or trying to figure things out on your own. It's just not going to help out. Okay. No matter how much you try, no matter how much you force, no matter how many efforts you make to figure things out on your own, it won't make any sense to you. And the same applies with your counterpart. They wouldn't be able to understand anything as well. Because it's all under divine control. Whatever lessons you're supposed to learn, whatever experiences you're supposed to go through and witness on your journey is completely under divine control. And again, the same applies with your counterpart as well. Whatever it is that needs to change in their life, whatever it is they're supposed to learn, experience, or go through is completely under divine control. God is going to handle everything. Your divine team, your angels, your guides, your ascended masters, they are all in charge of how things are going to turn out in your favor or in the favor of your divine soul connection. All you've got to do here is to focus on yourself, your spirituality, your soul self. Work towards self-realization and better not take no for an answer when it comes to being true to your own self, standing with your truths, morals and values, not letting anyone make you feel less or strayed, lost, delusional in any way, shape or form, because only you know what you're going through. Only you know what is the purpose of your struggles, challenges and obstacles that you're facing right now, and what this connection is for you and what actually it is trying to teach you. No one can understand that. Only you can. So better continue working on yourself, better continue to make efforts in healing yourself and your issues, better work on balancing yourself, better work on doing more research, more study on spiritual topics, esoteric topics, and better just focus on gaining and gathering as much spiritual knowledge as much as you can. The only advice that is coming here is about focusing on yourself, surrendering, letting go, and letting let God take control, because you cannot do anything. You cannot fix anything on your own. You cannot take control of anything in your hands, and there's nothing in your hands, to be honest. There is not even a single thing you can fix or control except working on yourself, except making efforts on healing yourself and your issues. That's it. These are the gentle reminders you'll receive again and again whenever you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by your struggles or challenges, whenever you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, whenever you feel like you cannot do anything, because that's true. You cannot do anything about what other people are doing and how other people are blocking you, or what kind of choices and decisions your counterpart is making right now. They'll get hurt in the end, so worry not, okay? The same people are going to hurt them, and at the same time, I see the same people who are hurting you or are becoming the cause of your hurt, including your soul counterpart, is in the end going to see you coming out victoriously and successfully out of your struggles and challenges, and leaving a legacy behind, living your life as a positive example. And then they'll have nothing but a bitter taste in their mouths. When that happens, they'll just be feeling jealous and envious from afar, seeing you happy once again, seeing you feeling and becoming successful, prosperous, and abundant once again, not abundance. And once again, I'll say, though it looks completely impossible right now, as per your current situation, I do see many of you receiving success in this connection in whatever shape or form it is supposed to come or meant to come for you. I do see success. I do see marriages. I do see reunions. I do see you becoming an example for others to learn from. And I do see God favoring you and your soul connection. But again, don't keep any expectations and don't try to figure it out as to how it's going to happen, because you won't understand anything. You won't be able to figure it out in simple words. Okay, you just cannot do that. It won't happen. Whatever is supposed to happen here, God is in complete control, and your divine team is in charge of how things are going to turn out for you. I am seeing marriages happening here. That's why I'm saying. I am seeing you receiving and attaining victory here in this connection. So when you feel worried, when you feel hurt, when you feel sad, try to, just shift your focus from whatever is worrying you, whatever is upsetting you, to the feeling of love in your heart for yourself and towards your creator. Not even for your counterpart, because somehow that again creates that thread of codependency, which is not healthy. You need not give them any focus when their actions and choices are literally hurting you and are very, very disrespectful. If they know very well that there is a soul connection, still they are not acting right, it's better to give all of your love, attention and focus to your creator, to your Lord, rather than giving it to someone who doesn't deserve it, to be honest. Okay, this may not make sense to many of you because it's being fed in all of your minds that you need to continue to give loving energy towards your counterpart for this connection to work out. Sometimes that doesn't work. Instead, it creates even more loopholes and more negativity to come in, as they feel comfortable with their ways and choices, and they feel like whatever they can do, they feel like whatever they are going to do, you'll accept them no matter what. This is not healthy, okay? So they need to go through hurtful situations and circumstances for doing you wrong, and after that, if it's divine will, if they change for good, if they can change for good, it'll work out. And if they don't want to change, if they are not going to change, then there's another plan divine has for you. So better trust on that. Better not let any person's disrespect or misbehavior, mistreatment towards you make you feel less of yourself, or make you feel as if you made a mistake by showing your emotions or by being true to your own self. It's their problem, it's their mistake, not yours, to be honest. So don't, beat yourself down, and don't, I know it's hurting. It's by default, you get affected at times and you cannot do anything about that. It's fine. Try to go with the flow and try to be in the present moment rather than worrying about these issues. At the same time, I'm seeing that these same people are going to feel hurt when they'll see you winning and them receiving the taste of their own medicine, who are hurting you right now or are becoming the cause of your hurt and pain on purpose. I see that happening because there are people who are trying to hurt you or are just enjoying seeing you feeling hurt, upset or suffering right now. They are taking pleasure because they are in power right now, or because they've got control of things you don't have right now. But it's temporary, and things can change in a split second is what divine is saying, because it's all a test and everything is under divine control. Situations are going to change, circumstances are going to improve, and in the end I see you having a last laugh, and I see you winning and coming out victoriously. I see you having a wonderful family and being happy with God's grace. So have trust, have faith on divine and God's plan for you and for your life. Rest. Ups and downs are part of life, and you are not some random riffraff person. You are here for a purpose, so don't expect things to be easy, because you're a warrior. Literally, you are a warrior here, and you are here to make a difference, right? So just again hang in there and let these gentle reminders make their way back in for you to be at peace once again, and know that there is a bigger, higher plan at play, and all will work out in the end. Somehow it will, okay? So that's all. Once again, taking leave Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.